Mike Jackson arguably played the game of his life versus Davante Adams and the Rams this past weekend. So let's take a look. We got them both matched up at the top of the screen. He's going to be playing inside leverage. So his goal is to make sure that Davante Adams, no matter what, does not get to the inside. His other goal is going to be to push Davante Adams as much as he can to the boundary, using the boundary as another defender in what we like to call squeezing the receiver to the sideline. Now Davante Adams, he's going to work what we call as a wide double tap release. So he's going to get wide, but he's going to keep double tapping to make Mike Jackson respect the fact that he's going to try to go inside. So Mike Jackson knows that no matter what, I'm not going to let him go inside. So let's see how this looks as they go up the field. So you see the double tap release, the wide release as he goes up the field. Now the real catch between the wide receiver and the cornerback going up the field is the sideline. The goal of the wide receiver is to make sure that he has enough space on the sideline to have a cushion. So when that ball is in the air, he's able to use that cushion up the sideline, track the ball, make a play, and then keep his feet in bounds. For the corner, though, using that inside leverage, his goal is to use the boundary as another defender. By denying Davante Adams in the middle of the field by going inside, he's going to squeeze Davante Adams as much as he can to the sideline. So by the time the ball gets there, he's already out of bounds by the time he's trying to make a play, using that boundary effectively as another defender. A perfect rep by Mike Jackson right there to stop a Hall of Fame wide receiver. This might be one of my favorite reps right here. We got quarters coverage look at the top, so it basically just means that he's going to be matched up with them one-on-one because there's no real other receiver out here as well too. So as Davante Adams is going to threaten him up the field, I want you guys to see the technique that Mike Jackson is going to take right here. He's going to take what we call a half turn technique. He basically can go any way. He can go downhill for like the hitch. He can go inside for the ends, the digs. He can keep going up the field if Davante Adams goes up the field. But he also can do this right here. Look at the stick by the foot right there. The plant right there, being able to plant and then drive to the outside, finishing through all the way. Now let's see Mike Jackson paired up with Puka at the top of your screen. Puka's going to give him a triple stick release. Basically just saying, yo, I'm going to make you respect the inside no matter what. Now notice, no matter what, how many times he sticks, Mike Jackson stays on the inside hip no matter what. Now Puka's goal, like we talked about with the Davante Adams one, is he's going to use that boundary as much as he can to be able to make a play on the ball. But Mike Jackson is going to make him squeeze the sideline all the way down to where they have nowhere to be able to go with the ball right there. Okay, so here's the interception that happened in the game. We're going to have an off cover one basically. So these guys are going to be playing off because they know the sticks, they know the situation. It's about third and like 16 to 20 yards. So they got to get a first down. And here's what you're going to notice right here is him just sitting on this route for Davante Adams. A little bit of inside leverage as well too. He's going to use the sideline again as another defender, while Davante Adams is going to try to once again threaten the inside while using this cushion as enough space for Matt Stafford to give a throw out. But once you see Davante Adams right here is going to start committing to a break on a route, notice that his eyes shift towards the quarterback and he's seeing Stafford's about to release this ball. That's where you see this plant right here. A beautiful plant by our corner, Mike Jackson, breaking down to the ball, picks it off and undercuts it, knowing that they wanted to get a first down right there. Beautiful rep. All right, this time we got them matched up in cover one off coverage. We got a quarters look, but they're going to drop into this cover one shell. Davante Adams is going to run this really deep hitch, and I want you guys to see, look at the plant right here by Mike Jackson. To be able to plant, knowing and recognizing the route, seeing the quarterback through to the receiver as well too, so he's seeing it all, and then just driving to the ball and making a phenomenal play, just playing through to the whistle, man. You love to see